Baba Vanga, born Vangeliya Pandeva Gushterova, captivated the world with her haunting predictions, including the alarming forecast of an apocalypse in 2025. Her life was marked by tragedy. Losing her sight in a storm, she emerged as a powerful seer, foreseeing events like the September 11th attacks and conflicts in Ukraine. The 2025 prophecy warns of a devastating European conflict, leading to widespread destruction and loss. As humanity grapples with climate change and political turmoil, her legacy endures, embodying the deep-seated fear and intrigue surrounding our uncertain future. Baba Vanga's terrifying prophecy for 2025. Baba Vanga, the famous blind prophet from Bulgaria, left behind spine-chilling predictions about the fate of humanity, including a prophecy that the beginning of the end of the world would start in 2025. The mystery behind Baba Vanga's 2025 prophecy. Baba Vanga, born Vangeliya Pandeva Gushterova, was a blind Bulgarian mystic known for her astonishing prophetic abilities. She is widely recognized for foretelling major global events, including the 9/11 terrorist attacks and the war in Ukraine. However, there is no official documentation of her prophecies, which makes their authenticity a controversial topic. Despite this, according to the New York Post, Baba Vanga's prophecy that the apocalypse would begin in 2025 continues to capture global attention. According to her prediction, humanity will not be completely wiped out until the year 5079, but the apocalypse will commence in 2025. Her prophecy is consistent with many other doomsday predictions throughout history, such as the Mayan prophecy about the end of the world in 2012, or the Doomsday Clock by the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists, an annual publication by the University of Chicago, which estimates how close humanity is to catastrophe. Decoding the prophecy, key milestones. According to Baba Vanga, 2025 will mark the beginning of a brutal conflict in Europe, claiming millions of lives and leaving the continent in ruins. By 2028, humans will begin exploring Venus in search of a new energy source. In 2033, polar ice caps will completely melt, causing global sea levels to rise alarmingly. By 2076, major changes will ripple across the globe. In the next millennium, humans will have a historic encounter with aliens in 2130. However, the joy will be short-lived, as a devastating drought in 2170 will push humanity to the brink of despair, the eternal allure of mysterious prophecies. Although the accuracy of Baba Vanga's prophecies remains unverified, their cultural impact is undeniable. Her predictions, particularly those about the apocalypse, are widely discussed on social media and in the press, drawing massive public interest. The appeal of her predictions perhaps stems from humanity's deep desire to understand the future and its destiny. As the world faces unpredictable challenges, climate change, armed conflict, economic crises, people increasingly turn to prophecies for answers and foresight. Media portrayal also plays a significant role in mythologizing prophets like Baba Vanga, making their predictions even more influential. Despite having passed away many years ago, Baba Vanga's prophecies continue to be the subject of heated discussions and speculation. Baba Vanga and her predictions of catastrophes. Many people are skeptical of prophetic claims. However, it's hard to ignore that nearly 70% of Baba Vanga's predictions have reportedly come true. She was born on January 31, 1911, and passed away on August 11, 1996, living a reclusive life in the remote village of Kossuth, Petric, Bulgaria. At the age of 12, she lost her sight after being caught in a violent whirlwind. She was found nearly lifeless, her eyes filled with sand. Living in darkness from then on, Baba Vanga made her first prophecy at age 16, helping recover a stolen flock of sheep by accurately describing the thieves' hideout. Her true prophetic abilities bloomed around the age of 30, attracting countless people seeking her guidance, including Adolf Hitler, who reportedly left her house deeply troubled. She claimed that her powers came from invisible beings who provided her with insights about people, from their birth to their death. She also said she could communicate with the dead, and believed that aliens had been living on Earth for hundreds of years, speaking a language called Vampirm. Notable predictions by Baba Vanga, the Kursk submarine disaster. In 1980, she predicted, at the end of the century, in August 1999 or 2000, Kursk will be submerged, and the world will weep for it. People thought she was referring to the Russian city of Kursk, but in August 2000, a nuclear submarine named Kursk sank, killing all aboard, fulfilling her chilling prophecy. The rise of global conflict. In 2008, she foresaw conflicts across the Indian subcontinent and a plot to assassinate 4 world leaders that would spark World War III in 2010, 9/11, Twin Tower attacks. In 1989, she predicted, "Horror, horror! The American brethren will fall after being attacked by the steel birds. Innocent blood will be gushing." The twin brethren referred to the Twin Towers, and the steel birds were hijacked planes. Bush may refer to then-President George W. Bush. The resurrection of Russia. In 1988, she predicted that Russia would rise again as a spiritual empire, potentially when the number 8 appears, possibly referencing G8. The European migrant crisis. Great suffering. Misery will come from all corners. People will walk barefoot, without clothes, without light. A prediction eerily similar to the migrant crisis in Europe. The rise of ISIS. In 1978, she predicted, Syria will fall. The victor will be unworthy. This seems to align with the rise of ISIS and the devastation in Syria. Predictions for humanity. Fear the Millennia, 2014. Chemical warfare leads to mass skin diseases and cancer. 2016. Europe becomes nearly uninhabitable, 2018. China becomes the new world power. Resource exploitation rises. 2019. Economic crisis and asteroid threat. 2023. Earth's orbit changes. 2025. Small groups of migrants begin moving to Europe. 2028. Negate. Humans master fusion energy. Venus mission launched. 2033. Polar ice melts, sea levels rise. 2043. Prosperity. Muslims rule Europe. 2046. Organs can be cloned and transplanted. 2066. U.S. uses weather-based weapons in Rome. Sudden cold. 2076. Classless society. Communism returns. 2084. Nature is restored. 2088. Disease causes rapid aging in seconds. 2007. The aging disease spreads globally. 2100. Artificial suns light Earth's dark side. 2111. Humans become robotic hybrids. 2123. Wars among small nations. 25. Hungary receives cosmic signals. Renewed interest in Vanga. 2130. Aliens help humanity live underwater. 2164. Humans mutate into monstrous hybrids. 2167. New religion emerges. 2170. Earth suffers an extreme drought. 2187. 2 massive volcanoes stop erupting. 2195. Coastal nations become rich in energy and food. 2196. Asians and Europeans merge populations. 22:1. Sun's fusion slows. Earth cools. 2221. Encounter with horrifying alien life. 2256. Spaceship brings deadly disease to Earth. 2262. Planetary orbits shift. Comet threatens Mars. 2271. Physical constants change again. 2273. New mixed races form. 2279. Humans harness vacuum energy or black holes. 2288. Alien contact increases. 2291. Sun cools, then reignites. 2296. Solar activity disrupts satellites. 2299. French uprising against Islam. 2302. Universal secrets uncovered. 2304. Moon's secrets are revealed. 2341. Dangerous celestial object nears Earth. 2354. Artificial sun fails. Global drought. 2371. Fun. Major global famine, E378. New tribes form. 2400 AD. Two artificial suns collide. Earth in chaos. 3005. Wars erupt on Mars. Planetary orbits destabilized. 3010. Comet hits Moon. Earth surrounded by dust and debris. 3797. Life on Earth ends. Humanity begins anew in another solar system. From 4302 to 4674, humans become immortal and integrate with aliens. 340 billion people are scattered across the universe. Communication with God becomes possible. In 5079, the universe comes to an end.